Welcome, dear children. Standard 6, Subject Maths, Chapter number 10, Equations. Children, let's move on to our next topic, that is solving an equation. Previously, we have done the introduction of an equation. Let's move further. Now, you can see this picture in your textbook, where you can see guavas and boars are kept left hand side and on right hand side. On left of the weighing machine you can see one guava with 3 boars, and on the right hand side you can see 7 boars. Teacher, how can we find the weight of a guava in terms of boars? John, if we remove 3 boars from each of the pans, they remain balanced, and then we can see that one guava weighs 4 boars. Now if we are removing 3 boars from each of the sides, the weighing pan gets balanced. So we can say that here one guava is equals to 4 boars. Teacher, excellent. You found the right operation. When solving an equation with one variable, we carry out the same operations on both sides of the equation to obtain simpler balanced equations, because if the first equation is balanced, then the new one obtained in this way is also balanced. The equations become simpler and simpler, and finally we get the value of the variable. That is the solution to the equation. Now here see, x plus 3 equals to 7. Now here what is being done? 3 is subtracted from both the sides. So here after subtracting 3 from both the sides, the value of x came to 4. Let us take a second look at the previous equation, that which we have discussed previously. X plus 190 equals to 300. Here 190 is subtracted from both the sides. So we got the answer x equals to 110. Let's use this simple way and solve some examples. Children, let's discuss textbook examples. 4 years ago, Diljit was 8 years old. How old is he today? Now here, 4 years ago, he was 8 years old. So we have to find his today's age. So what we will take here? We will assume that suppose he is 8 years old today. Now let's write the given information using a. Now we have used the variable a here. So 4 years ago means before. So we will subtract a minus 4 is equals to 8. So here minus 4. What is the opposite of minus? Plus. So here plus 4 plus 4. Adding 4 to both the sides. So this 4 and this 4, answer came 0. And 8 plus 4 is 12. So a equals to 12. So Diljit is 12 years old today. Next, Jasmine has some money. Now some money means we don't know how much. Mother gave her 7 rupees. Jasmine now has 10 rupees. How much did she have to start with? Now here Jasmine has some money. So that some money we will be assuming a letter. So let us suppose Jasmine had y rupees. So now mother gave her 7 rupees. So this y is the amount she was having previously. Mother gave her 7 rupees. Total she has 10. So y plus 7 equals to 10. So here plus 7. The opposite of plus 7 is minus 7. So we will subtract 7 from both sides. So y plus 7 minus 7 equals 10 minus 7. So here 7 minus 7 is 0. So y equals to 3. Means Jasmine had 3 rupees to start with. Next, there are some pedas in a box. If some children are given 2 pedas each, the pedas would be enough for 20 children. How many pedas are there in the box? Now, let the total number of pedas be P. So, P upon 2 equals to 20. Now, P is the total number of pedas. Total number of pedas upon 2 given to each equals to 20 children. Means P number of pedas were distributed among 20 children by giving 2 to each. So, here P divided by 2. So, opposite of division is multiplication. So, here we will be multiplying 2 to both the sides. So, this 2 and this 2 got cancelled. P equals to 40. Therefore, there are 40 pedas in the box. Next, 5 chocolates cost 25 rupees. How much does one cost? If one chocolate costs k rupees, so number of chocolates into cost of one chocolate, that is k. So 5 into k is how much? 25. So here 5 into k means multiplication. So what is the opposite of multiplication? Division. So here 5k upon 5, 25 upon 5, dividing both sides by 5. So here we got the answer k equals to 5. Therefore, one chocolate costs rupees 5. Now children, let's solve some examples from practice set 27. Rewrite the following using a letter. Now first, the sum of a certain number and 3. So let the certain number be x. Now the word sum is being used here. Sum means addition. So you have to do the sum of certain number and 3. So here your answer is x plus 3. Next, the difference obtained by subtracting 11 from another number. Here you can take any of the variable. We will take x only. So the same statement we will be writing. So your answer is x minus 11. Third, the product of 15 and another number. Product means multiplication. So here another number will be x. So your answer is 15x. Next, 4 times the number is 24. When you are multiplying any number by 4, the answer is 24. So our any number is x. So if 4 is multiplied to x, so your answer is 24. Now question number 2. Find out which operation must be done on both the sides of these equations in order to solve them. Now here your first equation is x plus 9 equals to 11. So here plus 9. So we will be subtracting 9 to both the sides. So here we have to just write here that 9 is subtracted from both the sides, not to solve here. Now x minus 4 is equals to 9. Now opposite of minus 4 is plus 4. So we will be adding 4 to both the sides. Here 8 multiplied by x equals to 24. Opposite of multiplication is division. So we will be dividing 8 to both the sides. Here x upon 6 equals to 3. Here division. So opposite of division is multiplication. So we will be multiplying 6 to both the sides. Now next. Now question number 3. Given below are some equations and the values of the variables. Are these values the solutions to those equations? Children, here equation is given and the value is given. We have to write the solution, yes or no. Now the first one, y minus 3 is equals to 11. So is it y equals to 3? No. Here plus 3 we have to add to both the sides. So 11 plus 3 is 14. So your answer should be 14. So they have given wrong. So your answer is no. Next, 17 is equals to n plus 7. So here plus 7. We will subtract 7 to both the side. 17 minus 7 is 10. So your answer they have given correct. So we will be writing here yes. 30 is equals to 5 into x. So here we will divide 5 to both the sides. 30 divided by 5. If 30 is divided by 5, answer is 6. So they have given the right solution. So answer is yes. M upon 2 equals to 14. What number should be divided by 2 to get 14? So here we will be multiplying 2 to both the sides. So 14 2 is 28. So your answer should be 28. But they have given 7. So here they have not given the right solution. Now let's solve the following equation. Now solve the following equation. The first one is y minus 5 is equals to 1. So here it is given y minus 5. So we will add 5 to both the sides. This we will write same to same here. Y minus 5 we will copy same. Then we will add plus 5 and equal sign 1 plus 5. Here in the bracket what we will be writing? Adding 5 to both sides. This should be written without fail. Now here minus 5 plus 5, answer is 0. You can write plus or minus. So is equals to 6. So here your answer is y equals to 6. Now next example, 8 is equals to t plus 5. Now children, this they have given in the reverse manner. Here if you want you can change the sides. You can write t plus 5 here and you can write 8 here also. It's upon us how we are solving. Now here t plus 5. Now opposite of 5 is minus. So we will be subtracting 5 to both the sides. In the bracket we will be writing subtracting 5 to both sides. Now here we got the answer 8 minus 5 3. And here only t, because here this answer becomes 0. So here we got t equals to 3. Now example number 3. 4x is equals to 52. Means 4 multiplied by x. Now opposite of multiplication is division. So we will be dividing 4 to both the sides. 52 upon 4. And we will be writing in the bracket dividing 4 to both sides. Now here this 4 gets cut. Now here your answer will be x equals to, here we have to divide. So answer is 13. Now next, fourth example. 19 is equals to m minus 4. Now here it is given m minus 4. Opposite of minus is plus. Here also if you want you can interchange left hand side to right and right hand side to left. So here 19 plus 4 is equals to m minus 4 plus 4. So here we will be writing adding 4 to both sides. So 19 plus 4 answer is 23 is equals to m. This becomes 0. So no need to write 0. It's optional. So here therefore m is equals to 23. I hope children you all have understood. Now children, let's discuss one word problem. Sakshi prepared some jam at home and filled it in bottles. After giving away 7 of the bottles to her friends, she still has 12 for herself. How many bottles had she made in all? If she filled 250 grams of jam in each bottle, what was the total weight of the jam she made? Now here we will be taking let number of bottles made by Sakshi be x. She made suppose x number of bottles. Now according to the given condition, she made this much bottles, means x bottles, and she is giving out of X bottles she is giving 7 to her friends, and after giving 7, having 12 bottles left with her. This is our equation. So here minus 7 is given. So we will be adding plus 7 to both the sides. X minus 7 plus 7 and 12 plus 7. In the bracket what will be writing? Adding 7 to both sides. So here we got the answer x equals to 19. Means she prepared 19 bottles. Now each bottle she filled 250 grams of jam. In each bottle she filled 250 grams of jam. So therefore jam in 19 bottles is equals to 19 multiplied by 250, that is 4750 grams. Means we can say 4.750 kg. So the total weight of the jam she made was 4.750 kg. Thank you. Bye everyone. Take care.